Hello!
That work now?
Yes.
Hello!
I unmuted our microphone.
Oh, good.
I misclicked.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It happened.
Yeah, I'm just glad I noticed. Unlike previous times where I have not.
Where, like, half the episode is like, we've been
silent.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. If you were here for the intro, you were listening to music from Kirby's Dream Buffet, which came out 2 years ago today on the Nintendo Switch.
Haven't played it.
No idea what it is.
Me
Never
neither.
played a Kirby game. Don't think I'm going to start.
I'm not even, like, a platformer kind of person, but, like, I think you should play at least one Kirby game.
Yeah, are they good?
They're fun.
They're fun?
Yeah.
How fun?
Like, not as, like, intense as, like, Spectre Knight was.
Okay.
But, like...
Does he also get to do the thing where he, like, bloop, 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 and can kind of fly a little bit? Okay.
Yeah.
That makes platforming easier.
Exactly. That's why, like, flying during a platformer is better.
It's a little broken, but, like...
But it
works. Yeah.
It's platforming light.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's just jump right into the anime and manga news.
Because this is our first Otaku takes in how long?
2 months.
Oops.
Since June 1st. We're way behind. It's
okay.
been a very hectic life. I should also get in the camera. I was a little bit out of the camera.
Oh no.
With the zoomed in cameras, we really gotta watch our faces. Anyway, first bit of news. Voice actor Rachel Lillis passes away. So horribly sad. Let me stay in camera. I'm still working on this. Actually, fuck it. There we go. Let me be comfy.
Good.
Voice actor Rachel Lillis passes away. Most known for Misty, Jessie, and Jigglypuff from Pokemon. Also voiced Jigglypuff in the Pokemon Detective Pikachu.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Aww.
That little nightmare-fueled Jigglypuff that was in the Detective Pikachu movie.
Fuzzy one.
Yeah, it was horrible. But it's so sad. She was only like 46.
Yeah, I think she passed away from cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sad.
It's so sad.
That's like part of our childhood right there.
Right? Like, she was in a ton of things, actually.
Really?
Yeah, especially anime.
That makes sense.
Like Berserk, Hunter x Hunter. What else? Every Pokemon thing, obviously, which is so many things. Like, it's just a ridiculous amount of things. Yeah, growing up, I did not realize that she voiced both Misty and Jessie.
Yeah,
like,
me
it was
neither.
inconceivable that someone voiced both of them.
Like, I guess you can kind of hear it, but it's also just kind of funny because how many times had she had to, like, fight with herself?
Right? Yeah. Horrible news. Passing of a legend. I don't know how to segue away from that, but also in horrible news, Netflix faces major anime crisis as fans freak out over leaks.
Mm-hmm.
So Netflix had a big data breach recently. Don't know what happened exactly, but so many things were leaked. All of Arcane Season 2,
Oof.
all of Terminator Zero anime, which is also a thing coming out, which is kind of cool. Yeah. It looks good, actually.
When you say Terminator, does it have to do with, like, the Terminator?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which, I'm not a big Terminator fan. I've seen 3 of the movies.
More than I have.
And the anime actually looks really good, and I'm surprised. I might check it out.
I mean, I guess that's a good thing coming from a leak, but, like...
Oh, I just meant from the trailer. I haven't seen anything about the leaks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, all of Ranma, or 4 episodes of Ranma 1/2.
Ooh.
Which I'm also looking forward to.
Yeah.
Mononoke the movie? I don't know what that is.
Does it have to do with, like, Princess Mononoke?
I don't think so. I think it's is it vampires?
Oh, I don't know.
Let's find out while we're here.
What if we find the leaks?
No, not that Mononoke.
See?
Why is it? I think it's this Mononoke, but a movie. Here we go. Mononoke the movie anime prescribes July 26th premiere date with new teaser trailer.
Is that what the art's gonna look like?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, that's freaking cool.
Yeah, man. I think this is what the art was like in the original anime, too.
That's trippy, yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You want to check this out?
I'd be down.
You can watch it now with a leak. Yeah. Also, an episode of ReZero. I don't know if that was related to Netflix or if that was a different thing, because I think they were showing it at a French convention.
Oh, okay.
And donned it on 6 episodes. But I think pretty much everything else was just Netflix leaked.
That sucks.
Also, all of Arcane season 2.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Arcane season 1, amazing. Like, it is just gorgeous, and then the story is so good. But the art style, really, I did not know 3D animation could look that good.
Okay.
Yeah.
It did look pretty good.
Yeah. It's because it's 3D animation, and then they paint over it.
Oh, I see. That's cool.
So it's a lot of work, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
The payoff is there.
Yeah.
While we're on Netflix, Pokemon live action series is still in the works, according to a rumor. Live action.
Pokemon.
Yes. It is the highest grossing IP in the world.
What does that mean?
Pokemon as an intellectual property has made more money than any other intellectual property.
I mean, I believe it.
Yeah.
There's like so much Pokemon.
But I feel like they really don't capitalize on it aside from like, what, plushes?
Oh, the card game.
The card game.
They have like...
Forgot about the card
They
game.
have like clothing.
Yeah.
They have a lot.
They're really starting to make more merch, but like video game wise, they do nothing.
Like spin-offs, you mean?
Yeah. They just have the main series game, and that's been about it for years. Like they used to do Mystery Dungeon. They
did a Mystery Dungeon a couple years ago.
Did they?
I bought it.
Right.
I forgot that I didn't like them.
I just want them to try something new again.
I miss when they did like silly things like Snap.
Yeah.
And like
Pinball.
Snap
also came out recently.
Oh,
now that I think about it. Yeah. Remember we played it.
So then we just suck at remembering what...
Yeah, you're right. We just suck at remembering what came out because it was also Pokemon Legends Arceus, which was amazing.
But that's still like a Pokemon.
Kind of. It felt like they really refreshed the genre of Pokemon games with features they put in Legends Arceus, and then they didn't keep a lot of them going into the next actual Pokemon game.
That's sad.
Yeah. Like, it was nice being able to catch Pokemon without actually having to battle them first.
That's true. But can we just... I miss Pokemon Pinball.
Yeah?
I don't know if you... Have you played that?
I've not.
It's just a pinball game, but it's Pokemon, and it was just really fun.
I hate pinball so much.
Oh.
What I want is, like, a Pokemon Mario Party.
That would be cool. How have they not done that yet?
There used to be, like, a part of Pokemon Stadium that was like that.
But, like, they could have
They could just make that, yeah. How have they not made that already?
I guess they've been really, like, buying into the, like, phone...
Yeah, they've really been going into mobile hard.
With Pokemon Go and Pokemon Sleep for some reason.
Yeah. Also, while we're on Pokemon, the Pokemon World Championship is going on right now.
And you are so excited.
I am very excited. I've been watching. Pretty much the only reason I'm not watching it right now is because we're streaming. It is the video game, Pokemon Go, and the TCG, the card game.
Oh.
Yeah. All of those competing in one place in Honolulu. The best players in the world. It's really cool.
Okay.
YouTuber I watch, Wolfie Glick, is currently, I think, in first place.
That's
with
amazing.
Like no losses across 9 rounds.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I can't believe it. That's incredible. But yeah, I think that's it for Pokemon. Oh, fuck, we never even talked about this.
Live action Pokemon.
Yeah, live action Pokemon. Let's see. Few story details cropped up regarding Pokemon.
Red Delight?
Okay,
that would be cool.
Main character is Red. Do you remember that Pokemon anime?
Yes!
Yeah.
Like, what was it, Pokemon Origins or something?
That was so good.
I wish the Pokemon anime was just that.
Right?
Like, if they remade, like, all of the... Or, like, they turned all the games into anime, that would be so good.
That would be so good. Honestly, I kind of liked the first game the most, story-wise.
Okay.
Because after that, the stakes get a little ridiculous for a kid to be handling.
Maybe.
Like, game 1, you're fighting a villainous organization. Game 2, you're still fighting a villainous organization, but it's just like you're dealing with crime bosses. Game 3, you are stopping an apocalypse. It kind of just, like, skyrockets, and then it never goes back down.
I mean, to be fair, in the anime, Ash has to deal with some crazy stuff, too, and he's 10 forever.
He does, and I didn't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine for movies. I feel like you need, like, a big, like, set piece, spectacular thing for movies.
That's true.
But, like, I just want to see someone's, like, cool adventure. And especially, like, as someone playing a game, I just want to go on a cool adventure. I don't need to be, like, saving the world. Just have some, like, cool dialogue with my friends.
Yeah.
Give me some, like, character customization and options.
See, that's another thing that they should have done, like, Animal Crossing, Pokemon Crossing.
Yes.
Like, hello.
So good.
Like, how cute would that be?
Yeah. And, like, you can put out different decorations to attract different neighbors, depending on what type they are.
Types, yes! Yeah. That would be so cute. Come on, Pokemon.
You can do better.
Listen to us. We have ideas.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm just trying to think, like, what, like, live action... Like, with the Pokemon...
Is it just Detective Pikachu again?
Like, that's the thing. Would the Pokemon look like Detective Pikachu?
I don't know. Some of them were fine.
Some of them were fine. Some of them were scary.
Yeah, the Torterra was great.
Oh, yeah. That was cool.
Pikachu was pretty okay.
Yeah.
It's just the fuzzy ones.
Yeah. Like, I didn't even know Jigglypuff was supposed to be fuzzy.
Yeah. So apparently, nothing official since 2021.
Okay.
But rumors. And that's it. So who knows if this is still going on, but people are still kicking around the idea at least.
Yeah.
I don't think they could do it well. I don't think it would work well.
Like, especially, it's Netflix.
It's Netflix.
Like,
they make some good stuff. But like,
live action series, when was the last time they had a good live action, like, from animation thing?
Do they make live action from animation things?
Like, because wasn't Yu Yu Hakusho a Netflix thing?
You're right.
How was that?
We only watched the first episode.
Was it just the first episode?
Yeah, we only watched the first episode.
Like we watched more than
I enjoyed the first episode. I felt like they made good changes to the story to like make it
That's true.
a more streamlined story. The fight scene was also really good with like a creepy guy walking around on his hands.
But like
the CGI was a little limited in like everything that they do.
So
they also have One Piece live action right now.
I forgot about
which people love. I think we watched like 2 episodes.
But like the thing with Pokemon is that it's gonna be mostly CGI with the Pokemon.
You're right.
So like
could you imagine if instead of CGI they do like those old Pokemon commercials where it's like normal people and then the Pokemon are still anime? Would that be better?
I don't know.
Do you know what commercials I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Lunchables commercials and all that stuff.
I don't know. Let me go to YouTube and we'll see if we can find this. There we go. Pokemon World Championship right there. The bus one.
Oh.
You remember this? Oh, that is so grainy.
That is so grainy.
Can we get a better quality?
It's fine. I understand what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would like that, though.
You don't know if you would like that? I feel like this would be easier to do than CGI.
Absolutely.
And make it look good. I don't know if it would be good still.
I feel like people would be like, it's 2024, you have the technology, why would you do that? Why would you animate it like
instead of doing CGI?
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, that was just one of them. I think they got a little bit better over time, but they had a few commercials like this.
Okay.
Yeah. Still in the works. Possibly. Live action series. I don't know if I would watch it. I don't know if I'd look forward to it. I don't know if I trust that. But it's a thing.
I mean, if it ever became a thing, I'd give it 1 episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other big news.
Yeah? Oh, yeah.
Apothecary Diaries manga. That's the word, right? The person that makes the manga.
Yeah.
Sent to jail. And not for the reason that anime people are usually sent to jail, thankfully. This time it was just tax evasion.
But accidental tax?
But like accidental tax evasion, which is why the sentence was suspended, thankfully.
That's good.
Yeah. Did you know in Japan you were presumed guilty until proven innocent?
Interesting.
Yeah. So like you were just presumed to be guilty and you have to prove that you were innocent.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, I don't think I'm a fan of that.
Me neither.
That sounds a little exploitable.
Yeah, but like also, I feel like innocent until proven guilty here in America doesn't always go as that.
No,
anyway,
no, it doesn't.
So,
yeah. Monica sent to jail for tax evasion. Said, "I'm sorry, I didn't pay my taxes. I was planning to pay like all of them at once, as opposed to like as I got the money." And they were like, "Okay, cool. That sounds legit." So they're free now, and they can keep working on Apothecary Diaries, which is cool because people loved this anime, from what I hear.
Oh yeah, we were gonna give it a try.
We were, and then we didn't
because we have so much to watch.
Yeah. Also, this was just in the manga or anime section of comicbook.com.
Hello.
Family Guy's coming to Comedy Central.
Was it not already on Comedy Central?
Nope.
Huh? Was it just Fox?
Yeah, it was just Fox and Cartoon Network.
Huh?
Yeah.
I don't know. Based on like us watching cable, I could have sworn it was on like at least 5 different channels.
It was, and they're all Fox.
That's so weird.
Yeah. It's just weird because like Futurama's been on there.
Okay, yeah.
And that was Fox. Yeah, it just seems like a thing that would have happened. Anyway, I was just amused because this was in the anime section. All right, so Junji Ito, the horror mangaka, lets everyone check out Ghost Doesn't Show Up. Ghost Doesn't Show Up is a new manga series.
Okay.
Let's see. Creepy Campfire Tale. A cult youth comedy about a lonely high school boy suffering from seeing creepy things that shouldn't exist. He encounters an enthusiastic girl from the school's occult research club who would die to see a ghost herself. Used to dealing with the burden of the supernatural all by himself, the boy might have finally found an unexpected ally in her. Possibly a friend?
Could be fun.
Yeah.
Could be cute.
It sounds cute.
Halloween-y?
Yeah, exactly.
When does it come out?
It's a manga.
Oh, it's a manga.
Yeah, it's already coming out.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you want to check out a manga for Halloween, here you go.
Okay. I might have to check that out myself.
Yeah. I don't read manga, like, at all. It's not good.
It's the podcast.
I say during our manga and anime podcast.
Wow.
No, I just can't do it. I can't do manga. I can't do comic books. I need words.
But like, you get to see the pictures.
Yeah, and I want fewer of them. Give me more words.
What?
Yeah.
But then like, you have like little snippets of like, this is what the author wanted you to see, and like, you can use your imagination with the rest of it as opposed to just full-blown imagination.
Cool. Just give me more pictures in a normal book then. Give me light novels. Those are good. It's manga, but with more words.
Like picture books.
I like words.
I like pictures.
Words are fun. I like words with pictures. Words with pictures are cool, but like I need the words.
But then you got like art to oogle at sometimes.
Yeah, you can get that in light novels. Like, just give me a full page of picture, and then like 5 pages of words. You need all those words.
I don't like reading.
You know when they say a picture is 1,000 words? Sometimes it's like 10.
Maybe.
I've read manga, I know.
LOL.
I've tried to read so many manga, it just doesn't work. So, Kaiju Number 8 announces a special episode, which sounds like it's going to be an OVA, I'm assuming.
Okay.
Special episode generally means OVA, right?
Yeah.
And it's called Hoshina's Day Off. And that's very fun. Do I remember who Hoshina is? No, because I can't remember anyone's name ever in my entire life. But we can Google that real quick. Oh, hey! The Levi character.
He does look like Levi.
He does look like Levi. Especially like this.
Yeah.
And like this. And this. He's like Levi, but they gave him Brock eyes. And also fangs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure people would like it if Levi had fangs.
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm sure there's like a Levi vampire fanfic out there.
There has to be.
I'm not going to Google that right now.
No.
You have no idea what might come up. Anyway, I'm excited for this. It looks fun, and it's going to be dubbed.
Okay.
Also, season 2 is coming out at some point.
That's something. I still have to watch the
You
first
have to
season.
watch it. It's so good. It's like if Attack on Titan was good. Like if they actually put effort into Attack on Titan.
That's controversial.
Yeah, well, maybe Attack on Titan should be better.
But you're talking about Attack on Titan.
I am. Because Attack on Titan caps off with the final chapter's compilation anime film, where they turn Attack on Titan final season, the final chapters, parts 1 and 2, into Attack on Titan, the movie, The Last Attack.
What?
So that they can keep beating this dead horse just a little bit longer.
So they're turning the anime into a movie.
Yes.
Then what was the point of having the anime anyway?
I guess so you get like the full experience if you wanted, but
Is
also
it like abridged?
I think so.
I mean,
kind of like that Demon Slayer Mugen Train movie, where like
true.
you could watch the movie and then you could skip the next like 7 episodes of season 2.
I guess that makes
Which is
sense.
kind of why we fell off on Demon Slayer, because we watched the movie and we start season 2 and it's just the movie
again.
but like slower and worse. Yeah. So like, why would we watch that? They're wrong for that. At least this is coming out afterwards.
But like, at that point,
who's going to watch it? Because everyone already watched the show.
Right. Unless you want the theater experience, I guess. But like, at that point, is there really much of an experience? Because normally, when you're in a theater with people who are excited for this thing, it's just like, oh shit, what's going to happen?
Yeah. But now everyone knows what's going to happen. So like, I don't really understand the point of this.
Me neither.
But it comes out in November.
Okay.
Whatever it is. I don't understand. Attack on Titan just seems, like a horse has been beaten to death, and then they keep trying to bring it back to life.
Yeah.
I wish it was good. That's just my general feeling about Attack on Titan. Maybe if someone abridged it. There were just such bad pacing issues.
Yeah, no, I can agree with that.
It's also why I can't start One Piece.
Pacing issues?
You've got to get through like 50 episodes before it starts getting good.
That's too much.
That's too much to have to get through.
Yeah.
I can spend my time doing better things.
Well, you can just have it on in the background.
But then I'm not watching the episodes. Anyway, let's move on away from things that I dislike and onto things that look cool.
Yeah, like the Suicide Squad Isekai enemy gets a webtoon this month. So like, how long has the Isekai anime been out?
I think it started in July or June.
Okay, so I mean, I don't know why they're doing like a webtoon right away, but I guess
for people that can't watch it.
But like, I think it's like behind the scenes stuff.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
that's fun.
Yeah.
So maybe it's like it goes along with it.
Maybe so.
Maybe. That's really cool. This is an anime that I'm still like dying to watch.
Yeah, we haven't watched it yet.
We haven't seen it yet, and I am a little sad about that. So we might do that today.
We can.
Yeah. Anyway, next up.
What else? And this was just fun, because who doesn't want a Shadow the Hedgehog manga?
That just sounds like a thing that would have existed already.
Or at least like a fan manga or something.
Oh, that 100% exists. But like, how did Sega not put out a Shadow the Hedgehog manga like years ago?
Yeah.
Just like something dark and gritty.
So let's see what it's gonna be in a magazine, the Koro Comics magazine, starting next month.
That's cool.
It's
that's so soon.
Nope, that's different. There's a live-action Knuckles spin-off?
Yes. Starring Idris Elba, the famous actor, as Knuckles.
How would I not know?
Yeah, and Shadow is going to be in the next Sonic movie. Live-action Sonic movie.
Okay, we haven't...
It's played by Nicolas Cage.
That would be funny.
Who's playing Shadow in Sonic the Hedgehog 3? Keanu Reeves!
Even better!
Yes.
Like...
I love that. I'm so excited.
We haven't even watched the Sonic the Hedgehog.
We haven't.
movies.
We should.
I guess we should.
can.
We can, yeah.
Yeah. We have Paramount Plus.
Yeah?
Yeah, it came with our Walmart subscription.
Oh, yeah. Might as well.
Yeah. So,
Um,
Harvey Awards,
yes.
which honors outstanding work in comics and sequential art.
Nominees, which one of them was obviously Freeran.
Yeah.
Because, like, Freeran is, like, nominated for, like, everything at this point.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Okay, so they added a best manga category in 2018. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, also, the Summer Hikaru died, which I feel like I've heard about.
Is it one of the, is it like an LGBTQ story?
I think so.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And there's also Witch Hat Atelier,
Mm.
which has an anime coming out next year, I think.
Yes.
I think I've seen a trailer for it, and like just the animation looks incredible.
Really?
Yeah, fantasy anime nerds are getting really spoiled lately. Between that, Delicious in Dungeon, Freeran,
Mm-hmm.
also Chunchi Ito.
Because his art is crazy.
Yes, incredible art.
Yes.
Also, Shadow over Innsmouth has a manga, which I did not know, and I'm very excited about. I might actually read that.
I mean, it might
After saying all manga is horrible.
be a comic.
It might be a comic.
Because Dark Horse, I think, is a comic.
It is.
Yeah.
Let's see. That's manga.
Oh, what is a manga?
Let's see. That's some art.
That's creepy looking.
This is very creepy looking.
Ooh, look at those eyes.
Yeah. So, Innsmouth, if I remember right, just has like weird fish people.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, fish.
I'm only vaguely aware of this story, but I've read some of H.P. Lovecraft's works. His writing style is not great, but the concepts within are fun, and by fun, I mean frightening. So I can only imagine it translates well to a visual medium better than his writing.
I was just about to ask if you think that would be like a good, medium for that.
Yeah, definitely. Also,
what else is there on there?
Freeran returns from hiatus.
Oh yeah, it just got back from
Got back after 10 months, right?
Yes.
Oh
no,
not 10 months.
That was the other one.
That's the next thing we're talking about. This was only what, like
a couple months.
3 months?
Yeah.
2 months? Oh, 1 month. No. My bad. It just returned from a 1 month hiatus.
It keeps having a little.
It keeps having little breaks.
Yeah.
As should. Stay healthy.
Oh, but really though, jeez.
Yeah, and finish the story, please.
Do you think that would be manga you'd want to read? Or would you rather just like enjoy the anime as it is?
I think I would rather enjoy the anime as it is, but I might like the art in the manga.
Yeah.
Have as posters.
Okay.
Because I can only imagine the vibes in the art are pretty impeccable.
Oh, probably. Like, if they can convey that kind of feel in the anime, I can only imagine, like, how they do it just in, like, still art.
Right?
Yeah.
This one came back from a 10-month hiatus.
Yes.
5 Year the Dumbbells You Lift.
Yeah, that one's also fun.
You never finished this anime.
No, I didn't.
It's also a very short one that you could finish.
That's true. Are the episodes, are they, like, 10-minute episodes? I can't remember.
No.
They're actually full episodes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This was a good anime. It was fun. It makes you want to exercise. I mostly just watched it at the gym. That's how I finished it.
It's funny.
So maybe I would read this. I feel like this might be a manga I could read because there's not that much action that I'm needing to like make up in my head based on the pictures.
What? You don't want to see them do the movements?
The movements. The very repetitive movements of gymming.
Yes.
Yeah. This is just part of our interest because we're going to the gym after streaming today. And by we, I mean possibly just me. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. Alright, so next up, My Hero Academia is ending.
Yeah.
It ended. The
But
manga's
it's like,
over.
I think the manga is still coming out, but it is done being written, is what my understanding
Manga
is.
ended today.
Ah, when was
On
today?
August 5th.
Oh.
conclusion after a decade of going plus ultra in the pages of Weekly Shonen Jump. I remember when this first came out. Like,
Really?
the anime.
Oh, the anime.
Yeah.
Not like in Shonen Jump.
No.
Okay.
This was another one where I started watching it, got like 3 episodes in, and was like, okay, I'm watching this with Chelsea.
Aww.
And we did.
We watched a lot of it.
We've seen so much of this.
Yes.
We should keep going. Is it wrong to say that this is better than Attack on Titan?
No.
Okay.
This is definitely better than.
This is so much better than Attack on Titan.
Like it's paced well. The story's good. The characters, they're all so good.
Maybe not Mineta, but
well, you need at least one perv, right?
yeah, you need one perv. Armin might have been better if he was a perv.
Oh no!
Just saying. Actually, I guess if Armin was a perv, that's just fucking a horrible guy from Demon Slayer, and I hate him.
Was he a perv?
Right? Just
The
always
blonde
trying to
guy?
get with his sister.
The blonde one.
The blonde one.
Was he always trying to get with
Yeah.
his sister? I don't remember
He was
that.
always trying to get with
And-
Tanjiro's sister. Yeah. He loved her.
Huh.
It was like a part of the movie, even. You don't remember?
Okay.
It's
I
fine.
blocked out the perv.
Yeah, he was my least favorite part of that anime.
I mean, yeah.
Just in general, kind of a shitty character.
Some people like him. I don't know why.
I have bad taste. That's why. That's
we can't
why.
be hating on people.
I can't.
Okay.
Anyway.
But yeah, so while this is ending, you have your chance to vote for your favorite hero up until I think at the end of this month?
The end of September, I think. Runs until September 30th.
Okay.
1 vote per day. But it's not just your favorite hero. It looks like they are doing different polls. Where was the thing to click? Where was the thing to click? There was a thing for me to click. Here we go. It is not just your favorite hero. It looks like now the poll is your favorite quirk.
Oh, that's cool. Should we vote?
Do I remember these things? There's so many.
There are so
Love.
Mole. You know what my favorite stupid one was?
What?
The live like comic like
Oh, that one was so cool.
that was so funny.
That
I
was
loved
amazing.
it.
So, one for all.
Mm.
That's what Deku has.
Yeah.
Explosion, that's Bakugo. Half caught. Half cold, half hot. That's Todoroki.
Yeah.
Zero gravity for Uraraka. Engine for Ito.
I don't know, remember his name.
Frog for
Su.
Sue. Hardening for what's his face?
The red guy.
That's voiced by the guy that voices Yusuke.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Creation is Momoru? The one that people only like because she has her boobs out all the time.
Oh yeah, the one that should be fat but isn't fat.
Yeah, because she uses her fat to create things.
Yeah, what the heck?
She was just kind of a boring character. I don't understand why she's popular.
Because she has boobs.
I think it's just because she has boobs.
Yeah.
People like boobs a lot.
Boobs are nice.
Dark Shadow, which is cool and edgy and emo.
Oh, was that the bird guy?
That's the bird guy. I don't know what
I think that's just Mineta.
That is just Mineta. Electrification.
That's the
Electrification guy.
yeah.
Earphone jack.
That's that
Yep.
musician girl.
Tape. For the guy that's just a tape dispenser.
Yeah.
Naval laser.
Gives him a stomach ache every time he uses it.
Yep. Acid.
Yeah.
Dupla arms. For the guy that has extra arms.
Yeah.
Tail. For the guy that has like a very
Tail.
muscular tail.
Yes.
Invisibility.
Oh, she's invisible.
Yeah. Sugar rush.
I don't remember that.
The guy that likes bake all the time.
Oh.
This guy, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Or was it this guy? No, this is the guy that talks to animals.
Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
Damn it.
It's fine.
It's fine.
You're not gonna go through all of them.
No, we don't have time to go through all of them.
Extendo
hair.
Meatball.
Vibrate.
Oh, I forgot.
You forgot about Meatball? The guy that turns people into meatballs?
That's disgusting.
How do you feel being turned into a
I
meatball?
don't want to be a meatball.
Acid, sweat.
Glycerin.
How do you have clothes Like, you just go to the gym and then, like, you're suddenly naked. Shame! Where? Oh! Shame.
Binging ball. What are these?
Queen
Hula
bee.
hoop?
Fat absorption.
That's
fat
just
gum.
fat gum.
Okay.
What is
Wait, is that fat gum?
What is Orcanus?
Good question. Orcanus.
Orca guy.
That guy. Is fat gum just fat absorption?
Yeah.
I thought he used his fat. He didn't absorb fat.
I thought he just uses it for energy.
He does.
Yeah, so that's not fat absorption.
I guess. I feel like fat absorption is like taking other people's fat.
It would just be liposuction.
Yeah.
Fold the body.
Anything else here weird?
Some Oh, you just make people sleepy.
Oh, not like you make people sleepwalk.
I don't think so.
I don't know. But we gotta catch up. Now that it's over, we gotta catch up.
Yeah, we do.
Okay. Well, we should stop. We should go on to the next thing. Anyway, those polls are there. It looks like they're gonna have new ones.
Yeah.
Maybe every week until the 30th of September. Yeah. Final bit of news.
It was just fun.
Naruto teams up with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in crossover comic.
Yes.
This is amazing. I love this so much.
Oh, wait, look at the team.
A team?
The writer is the writer from Sonic the Hedgehog.
Wow. The artist is from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers?
I don't know the rest of them.
No idea. That's incredible.
Yeah.
And then the covers.
Aww.
Look at these. That's so cool.
Those are awesome.
It's so cool that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles started as a parody of, like, superheroes.
Wait, really?
Yeah. It started as, like, a very big, like, Daredevil parody. Which is why, like, Shredder is part of the Foot Clan. And Daredevil had the hand.
I see.
They were made by, like, toxic waste.
Yeah.
He was blinded by toxic waste. And then, like, I think they also did a crossover at some point where they met up and fought together.
Good.
Yeah. And now they're doing a crossover with Naruto.
That's so funny.
It's probably still better than Boruto.
Probably. Actually, I never watched any of Boruto.
Me either.
I thought you did.
No. I watched quite a bit of Naruto Shippuden.
Oh, that's what I was thinking of.
But that's already long enough. I'm not going to watch Naruto Shippuden and then watch Naruto. I'm not giving up that much of my life to Naruto.
LOL.
Yeah. Next up, I think that's all our news.
I think so.
There is just all of the anime announced so far for fall.
There's a lot.
So, returning, Re:Zero, Season 3. I'm excited. I love Season 1. I haven't finished Season 2. I keep trying to watch it, and it's so boring.
That's so sad.
But, like, I hear Season 3 gets to be really good.
So you have to get through it.
So I have to get through it. Uzumaki, though, I am very excited about. Because it is the Junji Ito novel.
Right.
That is being made into a manga.
Okay.
And it comes out September 28th on Max and Cartoon Network, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that could be like a good Halloween thing, right?
Yes. The trailer looks very good. The animation looks incredible. I'm very excited about this one. And we're definitely watching it for Halloween.
Yes.
Also, it's coming out on Cartoon Network. I'm assuming that means it's going to be dubbed, so, like, I'm happy about that. I like dubs. They're easy.
See, that's the one time I don't mind reading.
Yeah? Blue Lock is getting a Season 2. I think Blue Lock is, like, one of the biggest animes in Japan. It's about the soccer players. I don't give a shit. I've never heard of Seiri Gensoki Spirit Chronicles, but it's getting a Season 2. Ari Ferretta, it looks like a mostly naked bunny girl, is getting a Season 3. And I guess, like, people love their mostly naked bunny girls.
Pretty much.
Dandadan is a new anime coming out. And from what I hear from most anime and, like, manga content creators, this is supposed to be incredible.
Really?
Yeah. So this is definitely going to be on my to-watch list.
Okay.
After being aggressively rejected, Momo Ayase finds herself sulking when she stumbles across a boy being bullied. Saved by her rash kindness, the alien-obsessed boy attempts to speak to her about extraterrestrial interests. He believes they share. Rejecting his claims, Ayase proclaimed that she instead is a believer in ghosts, starting an argument between the two for which is real. In a bet to determine who is correct, the two decide to separately visit locations associated with both extraterrestrials and the supernatural. Ayase visiting the former and the boys visiting the latter. When the two reach their respective places, it turns out that neither was wrong, and that both aliens and ghosts do exist.
Okay.
This marks the beginning of Ayase and the boys' adventure as they attempt to fix this surreal supernatural and extraterrestrial elements around them to return to a normal life.
Okay, that does sound kind of fun.
Right? Bleach, 1,000-Year Blood War, still going on. Still cool. I've never gotten into Bleach.
I didn't know Bleach was still going.
It started back like a year ago.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just...
No, it's not still going.
It's not like a One Piece.
No, it's not a One Piece situation, thankfully. The world needs only one Piece.
Oh my god.
I can't imagine multiple. It's Bleach. If you like Bleach, you're gonna like it. Probably, I'm assuming. I'm not in the Bleach fan. Part of me wants to try it. Like, the art style is cool. They actually change up the characters' clothes pretty often. They put in some effort. I don't know much about the story.
It just seemed like a samurai supernatural, like, shonen.
But it is modern day. And there are ghosts and demons,
Yeah.
and that's what he's fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, it seems pretty basic.
It does seem pretty basic. You're right, and that's part of why I've never watched it.
Fair.
Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? Season 5.
I didn't know there were that many seasons.
Yeah. This one's still going strong because of those titties right there.
How many seasons have we watched?
2.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember none of it.
Same. I think I tried rewatching it and I was like, I have no idea what's going on. That's coming out on October 5th. Also, Shangri-La Frontier Season 2.
Yes.
October 13th, which is amazing because I think Season 1 finished coming out this year.
Oh, okay.
It was either this year or like very late last year.
Well, hopefully it's good.
So like the turnaround time on this has been amazing. And Season 1 was incredible, so I'm very hyped.
Yes.
Sword Art Online Alternative Gun Gale Online 2.
That's a lot of words.
Including online twice. That's a title.
Yes.
I don't give a shit about Sword Art.
Is it just Sword Gun Online now?
I have no idea. From what I hear, Gun Gale is good. Am I interested in just girls with guns? Not a chance. Not a chance.
With guns. Girls with guns.
Blue Box. I have no idea what this is.
It looks like a romance.
A third-year student in junior high attends IME Academy, an integrated school with a major sports program. Having joined the high school badminton team, Taiki tries to attend open practice as early as possible. No matter how early he goes, he always arrives second in the gymnasium.
So it's sports.
Is this a... No, it's not just badminton anime. Okay, there's also basketball.
I don't want that.
It's
just sports.
It's a romance about people that play sports. I think.
No, I see the word crush in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay. Relationship with his new housemate.
Yeah.
Is it gay, too?
I think one of them is a girl and one of them is a boy.
Ah!
Yeah.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but just based on the cover here. Also, Blue Exorcist, Beyond the Snow Saga. I didn't know Blue Exorcist came back until I saw this, and I am pretty excited.
You watched it?
I watched Blue Exorcist. It starts off really cool, and then it gets that kind of like shonen zaniness to it, and gets less cool.
Mm.
You know what I'm talking about?
I think I get it, yeah.
Like, I don't understand why they gotta do that. Like, you're doing great. You're like 90% of the way there. But also, speaking of shonen zaniness that I'm looking forward to, Dragon Ball Daima is so exciting. I'm looking forward to this. The art style looks great. It's the last thing Akira Toriyama worked on before his passing. And also get to see all of the Dragon Ball characters turn into children. Seems fun. This is something I'm going to be watching as soon as it comes out in October. I don't know what this is.
Me neither.
Ron Hashi's Forbidden Deductions Season 2.
I've never heard of that.
There is no good description.
Themes: adult cast, detective.
Okay. Is that an adult? I don't know if that's an adult right there. As a reincarnated aristocrat, I'll use my appraisal skill to rise in the new world. Season 2. Again, they're just really banking on the titties.
I mean...
That seems to be a theme here.
Titties sell.
They do. Everyone knows the bigger the titties, the more expensive the figure. Like while browsing the clearance section on Crunchyroll, the bigger the titties, the more expensive the figure. That's just how it works.
You gotta pay for those implants.
Yeah. You are Miss Servant. Yokoya is a high school student who currently lives alone. One day, an unfamiliar girl knocks on his door and offers to be his maid. She reveals that she is a former assassin, which makes Hideyoshi nervous. But when her skill saved him from being run over by a truck, Hideyoshi ultimately decides to take her in. However, the mysterious girl actually has no household skills. In fact, her only expertise is assassination, as she has lived her entire life for the sake of killing. Nevertheless, time with Hideyoshi allows her to experience new emotions she'd never experienced before. Stop moving, inspiring her to become a regular girl. In order to advance toward this upcoming chapter in her life, she asked Hideyoshi to grant her a new name, which she names her Yuki. As someone she can finally consider family, Yuki acquires a new fond memories that fill her heart with warmth as she tries to leave her dark and lonely past behind.
That sounds like it could either be fun or really lame.
Yeah, there's no in between.
Yeah.
Like, it sounds like someone was like, you know what? Yor is hot. We're going to write some fan fiction about her.
You're not wrong.
Yor from Spy Family, to be clear. Am I going to guess that it's going to be good? No.
No.
Am I possibly going to check out a season or an episode or two? Maybe, if I have time. But it looks like this might be a pretty stacked season, like most of them lately. So who knows if I'll have time. No idea what Natsume's Book of Friends is, but it's on season 7.
Like, is that just like the cat?
I don't know. I've never heard of this before. I'll become a villainess who goes down in history. There's a lot of villainous anime lately.
Yes.
It's the new isekai.
I mean, there's also like a lot of assassin.
Yeah.
So.
Like, is that because of Spy Family, or did Spy Family like capitalize on it first?
I think it just did it well. Because wasn't there also like the Yakuza dad or something?
The Yakuza.
Or like the assassin dad?
Probably.
Like the one that Netflix did, but it was bad.
Oh yeah. The Way of the House Husband.
Yeah.
Which was really good as a manga. I did read that. I guess what I'm saying is I like comedy manga. I'm not a fan of action manga.
Because you can't get the action scenes.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense. But see, I read mostly romance.
Ah.
So.
Okay. So, still not many action scenes.
No. Action.
Mm.
No, that's not in real manga.
Real manga. I'm sure you can buy some of that in Barnes & Noble still.
Probably the ones wrapped in plastic.
Yeah. How do they figure out which ones to wrap in plastic? Because I feel like I've seen some that need to be wrapped in plastic.
Should have been wrapped in plastic.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah. You want to hold it up for the camera?
No, I was going to talk about it later, but this one, Crazy Food Truck, should have been wrapped in plastic. For naked reasons.
Okay. So, 365 days to the wedding. Takuya and Rika are co-workers in a travel agency in Tokyo. They're both single. They don't mind since they're introverts, but fulfilling lives at home. Unfortunately, now their job is looking to staff an office in Siberia, and non-married employees are the first to be considered. Rika is desperate to avoid the transfer and goes to Takuya with an idea. If they pretend they're getting married in a year, they can stay in Tokyo. The only problem is the two of them barely know each other. If these two quiet co-workers fake a relationship, will it turn into something real?
I'd give that an episode.
This sounds like a thing you would enjoy.
Yeah, I'd give that at least an episode.
Also, like, adult cast, workplace, not children.
Well, that's why it's for adults.
Yeah. there's not that many adult romances.
I feel like there's been more.
Yeah? Like what?
For some reason, the only one that I can think of right now is Real Life.
Are they adults? They have the bodies of teenagers.
Yeah.
They're in high school.
Okay, maybe. But, like, I feel like there were other.
The only one I can think of is Wotakoi, Love is Hard for an Otaku. But you've never seen that.
No, I haven't.
But our friend Pauline Tsunami from this channel.
That is not.
Monsoon from this channel.
What's my name? Who are you? What am I?
My bad. Everyone does it. Why does everyone do it?
They're not even like the same weather.
They're not. Why? Do we have tsunamis in North America?
If there's earthquakes.
When was the last time you heard about a tsunami in North America?
There has to have been one in like Hawaii.
That would make sense.
Or like California? They have earthquakes in California.
They do, but like I never hear about a tsunami in California. That might just be a me problem. Alright, 7 Deadly Sins, 4 Nights of the Apocalypse. 7 Deadly Sins. I actually watched the first 2 seasons of this anime.
Yeah? How was it?
Not great.
Oh.
So definitely not checking out whatever this is. Tying the Knot with an Amagami Sister.
I don't know what that means.
Uryu Kamihate has had a rough start to life, but plans to forget it all by achieving his dream, matriculating into medical school. But when he arrives at his new foster home, a working shrine, his dream of a quiet place to study goes up in smoke. Not only will he be living with 3 beautiful, lively Amagami sisters, but he learns that he must marry one of them and take over the temple.
Okay. It's a harem.
That's a harem.
I haven't watched a harem in a while.
This sounds like a harem I might enjoy. Because the main thing I want out of a harem is a guy that doesn't want a harem. And that sounds like it fulfills it.
It's not like it doesn't want it.
I mean, it sounds like he just wants a nice,
Place to study.
quiet place to live. And instead he's having to be married.
I guess that's fair.
I might check this out. You want to watch this together?
I'd give it an episode.
Cool. Comes out October 24. 24 episodes. Oh, cool. 0 minutes each.
Wow, that'll be quick to go through.
I know, right? Ranma 1/2 remake. I'm excited about this. I'm going to check this out. I guess it's going to be on Netflix, considering Netflix leaked it.
Yeah.
So this is from the same creator as Inuyasha. And it is where the main character gets turned into a girl?
I don't know anything about it.
Okay. Let's go in a little blind.
That's fine.
MF Ghost 2nd season. MF Ghost is a racing anime.
That looks like a real car.
That looks like a real car.
Okay.
People that like racing anime I've seen are excited about this, but that's not me.
Me neither.
Rurouni Kenshin remake it got a season 2, but like don't support it because the creator is a like child porn kind of person.
Gross.
Consumer distributor,
Ew,
something like that.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
I forgot why we were into like, oh yeah!
Yeah, unfortunately. I watched the original growing up, and it was so cool. It was one of the coolest anime at the time. But at the time, we were also limited to anime that came on Toonami and Adult Swim.
Yeah.
Loner Life in Another World. This looks boring, just based on the picture. The sarcastic loner Haruka gets transported with his class to another world. He's not wild about adventuring. He wouldn't mind having some powers. Unfortunately, he's last in line when the magic cheat skills get divvied up. By the time it's Haruka's turn, there are no good choices left. Please. Now Haruka will have to take on the fantasy world the hard way on his own, with a hodgepodge of bizarre skills. Infighting and chaos break out among classmates. This loner come to the rescue?
Is this also a harem?
All of his classmates here look like girls.
That's why I'm saying, is it also a harem?
It looks like it might be another harem, and it doesn't look good.
No.
Like, harem, isekai, loser boy sounds like the horrible combination. And I'm not going to check it out.
No.
Demon Lord 2099?
Don't know what that is.
Cyberpunk Metropolis Shinjuku. A massive city-state bedecked with neon signs, towering skyscrapers, and the latest cutting-edge technology. It is here in the year 2099 of the Fused Era, where the legendary demon lord Veltal has his second coming, 5 centuries in the making. But this landscape is nothing like the one he conquered all those years ago, for the fusion of magic and engineering has elevated civilization to dazzling, unprecedented heights. Veltal may have been reduced to a historical footnote, but make no mistake, this brave new world will be his for the taking. So, this I might be interested in. That sounds like an interesting world building premise, and I'd be interested to check it out just for that. You don't see many fantasy futuristic
I'm not
combinations. Yeah?
about it.
Okay. I don't know, cyberpunk aesthetic is cool, magic is cool, demon lord cool. This just sounds like it was made for 14-year-old me, and I can appreciate that.
I mean, I can support you watching it, but I don't think I care much for it.
That's okay. Also, move slightly more into your camera.
Into my camera.
There you go. I just meant over a little bit, but that works too. The do-over damsel conquers the Dragon Emperor. Jill Seville, fiancée of the Crown Prince Gerald de Cletos, and known as the Lady Goddess of War, is being hunted down by the same country she swore to protect. Betrayed by her betrothed, she's framed as a traitor and imprisoned. In her last moment, Jill is filled with regret, but just as death approaches, she awakens 6 years in the past. This time, she will not be a mere pawn. Now, as a 10-year-old girl, Jill resolves to escape her imminent engagement to the prince. To this end, she jokingly professes her love to the 19-year-old Dragon Emperor Hades Theos Rave, who will one day stain the land in blood due to madness. But against all expectations, he accepts. In contrast to the tyrant from Jill's memories, the Hades of this time is a kind, albeit unfortunate, emperor. Can Jill prevent Hades from descending down the same dark, villainous road, or is he bound to an inevitable future?
It sounds like it could be cute or cringy.
Yeah. Oh, I just realized she's 10 years old. It's going to be cringy.
That's true. Or does she keep the mind?
I'm sure she keeps the mind, but seeing a 10-year-old girl
with a 19-year-old.
Is he not? Oh, he is 19.
Mm-hmm. Why didn't you make him 19?
No, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's gross. Don't do that.
Maybe so. I liked it until she became 10.
Yeah, if she was still 16, it would be fine, I guess.
Better.
It's a lot better.
Yeah.
I guess 16 and a 19-year-old can be okay.
Sorry, the next one, does it get worse?
If my wife becomes an elementary school student. So, I think I've heard about this one, and it is not as bad as it sounds.
Okay.
Thankfully. Because it sounds fucking horrible.
Yeah.
What is anime doing? So, Keisuke Nijima lost his beloved wife Take 10 years ago. Since then, he doesn't feel alive and is seen as a gloomy man. The only family Keisuke has left is with his own daughter, Mai. Keisuke wants Mai to be happy, but he has not done anything for his daughter other than providing living expenses. The father and daughter's time stopped 10 years ago. They're living in the same house, but live very separate lives and do not communicate well. One day, an elementary school girl appears in front of Nijima's house and claims that she's the reincarnation of Take.
Oh.
So I think it's about his wife being reincarnated and helping them to reconnect.
Okay, that sounds cute.
Yeah.
Not
horrible.
Yeah.
I hope
it's
there's promise.
Like a slice of life situation, kind of.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
There is also Yakuza Fiancé.
See, more like Yakuza, Assassin, all that stuff.
Yeah, also Fable, which is another anime I wanted to check out. The one where the hitman for the Yakuza, who's known for killing everyone in under 6 seconds, has to go into hiding.
Oh, I remember that.
And vaguely romance with his driver, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, they run away from people that are trying to kill him because he has a no-killing rule for a couple years while he's in hiding. Yeah. Anyway, Yakuza Fiancé. Yoshino Some, would have been a normal high schooler if not for the fact that she is the granddaughter of the leader of the Osaka-based Somei Group, the Kansai region's largest Yakuza organization. One day, Yoshino hurries home after hearing of the news about the unification of Kansai and Kanto's biggest syndicates, the Somei and the Miyama Group. This, according to the article, will result in the marriage of the leader's grandchildren, one of whom is Yoshino herself. Despite her best efforts to annul the arrangement, Yoshino has to go to Tokyo to visit her fiancé, Kirishima Miyami, who is unexpectedly nice and charming. During their first meeting, Yoshino is swept up at various events and becomes unable to refuse moving to Tokyo, which by half a year later, she now lives with the Miyama Group. At school, she soon realizes that Kirishima is very popular, so a relationship with him garners the hate of his fangirls and subsequently results in bullying. To make matters worse, Kirishima could not be further away from her Prince Charming, since he, after all, was born to be a Yakuza member.
Okay.
There's more?
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
That doesn't really sound like anything I'd want to watch.
No, not really. Like, no.
Theme: organized crime.
Yes. Let's click this one and see if there's an English title. There is not.
Nope.
No idea. Nope.
It's fine.
Nope.
We just don't know what it is.
Let's see. The
Nope.
healer who is banished from his party is actually the strongest.
No.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't sound fun.
No.
A healer gets booted from his party because the leader notices he isn't contributing much to the team. Soon enough, the healer must look for new members to party with. After finding a cute martial artist to work together with, he reveals his secret. Well, he's a fairly mediocre healer. He actually fights well in close combat. The story of a support who's secretly a DPS and where the entire conflict stems from the fact that he never told his old party he was a DPS.
So he's a paladin.
This feels like a junk food anime I might watch. It sounds like he's a rogue that learned how to heal.
Maybe.
Considering most like protagonists in anime are just some kind of like rogue. Look at like Kirito from Sword Art Online.
I guess.
Kite from Dot Hack. It's all just like dual wielder, fast men. There's no like big bunky boys.
Nope.
It's so sad. Big bonky boys are my favorites.
Wait, when you say big bonky boys,
Yeah.
like
Big boys that like to bonk. What?
that sounds like innuendo.
Damn it, that's happened so many times today. Nina, the Starry Bride. There's so many. There's just so many anime coming out all year long.
Scroll.
Jesus.
We
Okay.
don't have to go through all of them, but like
We should at least go through the new ones.
or at least go through the titles. You know,
Yeah.
the synopses.
Let's see. Does this look interesting even? Is this like a fantasy thing?
Well,
This is definitely a fantasy thing.
down and see what it's. I don't even. Oh,
It doesn't say it.
it's for women.
It's for women. Okay, yeah, it's definitely a relationship. It is fantasy romance.
Okay,
That does not happen that often. It looks like a fantasy romance.
it does.
That could be interesting. I'm probably not going to watch it. Damn it.
You closed.
I closed it. Luckily. Luckily.
Oh no.
Oh no, where'd it go? Where'd it go?
I mean,
Where'd
we
it
can
go?
just
Where'd it
end
go?
it.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go? No, we were not anywhere close to being done. Damn it. Here we go. We were not anywhere close to being done. You saw how many we had left to go through.
Maybe.
Love Live Season 3, I don't care. After School Hanako-kun. Was that the toilet-bound
That's what
Hanako-kun?
I was
I
wondering.
think that's the same guy. He looks like the same guy.
Hanako-kun. Oh, I thought for some reason Hanako-kun was a girl, but like kun.
Yeah.
So okay.
Yeah. I think he's the guy that was stuck in the toilet.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah. We watched one episode of that. I
It
did
was
not watch more of that.
cringe.
Goodbye, Dragon Life. What? Long ago, human managed to defeat the oldest, most powerful dragon of them all. This dragon was so strong that even the gods feared it, but accepted its end all alone. And suddenly the dragon woke up in a new life as a guy named Dolan, living in a faraway village. So he just lives a normal life as a guy named Dolan. And he's happy.
Okay, good for Dolan.
But then one day, while exploring a swamp, Dolan meets Selena, a creature who's part human and part snake. She's looking for a partner, but admittedly she's not great at getting humans to like her because she's part snake. Despite their differences, Dolan and Serena start to become friends. However, they face lots of challenges from outside forces. Join them on a magical adventure as a once mighty dragon begins his new life in a quiet corner of the world. This might also be a nice little junk food anime for me. Just the idea of a dragon getting reincarnated is just some guy.
A dude.
Yeah, just a guy.
Just a fella.
Yeah. Living on a farm and romancing a snake woman.
As you do.
Demon Lord retry. Okay.
I don't know.
There's a lot of Demon Lords lately. This does not have an English title.
No.
It still does not have an English title.
It's fine.
I don't know what this is. Something about 1863
Yeah, it's
samurais.
Oh, wait, go back.
Go back?
The Blue Wolves of Mibu.
Okay. Where'd you see that?
Down alternative titles.
Alternative title.
Blue Mibu.
Oh, cool. Interesting. Still not gonna watch it.
No, it sounds like a
I'm not a
historical.
samurai fan.
I'm not.
Aside
like,
from Rurouni
history.
Kenshin. Mechanical arms.
I don't want mechs.
No? Yeah, I don't want mechs either. How I attended an all-guys mixer. Do you care?
Is it gonna be gay?
Oh.
Cross-dressing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So probably gay.
Okay.
But also men?
Also squaring mechs.
Yes.
Okay.
15th century Poland. A time when heretical ideas led those who possessed such a mindset to be burned at the stake for their beliefs. A child prodigy is expected to major in theology at university. However, one day he meets a mysterious man and begins researching potential truth amid heretical ideas.
It's just historical.
It's just historical.
No one wants that.
No.
I'm sure someone wants that.
Someone
but
wants
it's not me.
The most notorious talker runs the world's greatest
Something.
plan? Oh, okay. This looks like more edgy teenager anime. Which is not always what I want.
These just don't have English titles.
Yeah. Magical Girl, a profession that undertakes the work of exterminating a kind of natural disaster called Kai. Kana Sakuragi, a female college student who struggles with job hunting, is picked up by Magical Girl's startup company, and Magical Girl work life starts now. Okay. Adult cast, shoujo workplace.
Why is it shonen?
Adult magical girls, but demographic is shonen.
Okay.
I don't understand.
No, maybe it's sexy.
Shoujo.
Maybe it's sexy.
Wouldn't that still be seinen? It should be seinen if it's sexy, but it's not.
No.
I don't know what this is.
I don't know. It's fine.
Let this grieving soul retire. Woe is the weakling who leads the strongest party. Okay, retired treasure hunter. Okay. Sure, that's a thing. Acro trip.
Nope.
No? And I don't care about this one. It looks really cool. It looks really intense. He's just playing Mahjong.
Oh.
It's just a Mahjong anime.
I don't care about Mahjong.
I don't care about Mahjong. His
Something about gods.
Another world, gods. I'm tired. This, though, I am looking forward to. This, also called A terrified teacher at ghoul school, I started being a teacher for a yokai school. Rookie teacher Haruki Abe is as cowardly as they come. It's hard enough for him to handle human students without whimpering, and now he's going to be teaching at a school full of monsters? It's a classroom of horrors for Haruki, as mischievous students use every means at their disposal to prank him. Will his poor teacher be able to get his group of ghouls under control, or is this class destined for failure? I'm down for like weird monster students in school.
Yeah, it sounds cute.
Yeah, it sounds like a good thing to watch for Halloween.
Yeah.
Which is good, because I think it starts coming out October 8th. Awesome.
Cool.
Mirai in Love, romantic comedy between Tanaka, a high school teacher who loves otome games, and
A high school boy. Why? Wait. On the next day, transforms himself into the exact likeness of.
a high school boy transforms himself into the exact likeness of.
Favorite character. Okay, that's still cringe.
Yeah, I'm tired. Japan, do better. Do so much better.
We don't gotta have the whole underage.
No, this isn't a porno, Japan. Just to have people dating at normal, regular ages.
Appropriate ages. If you will.
Yeah. Don't have them breaking laws for romance. I mean, at least not those
laws. What is the age of consent in Japan?
I don't know, and I don't want to know because I'm sure it's wrong. I don't know what this is. Trillion game? It doesn't look interesting. Tennis.
Prince of Tennis.
Tennis.
I like it.
Prince. Oh, people do like Prince of Tennis.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of this.
Me neither.
But it's season 2. No idea what's going on. Magic School.
Whatever.
What is it? Theme School.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's a mage. Whatever.
Is this another, like...
story of a girl that was unable to become a mage.
Okay. Okay, interesting. Okay, whatever. It looks interesting. I don't think I'd watch it.
No.
Idol Master, Shiny Colors, 2nd season.
Oh, why did my nose make that noise?
Why did your nose make that noise? Are you okay?
I don't know. I turned into a squeaky toy for a second.
It's fine. A herbivorous dragon of 5,000 years gets unfairly villainized. 2nd season. There's a 1st season of a herbivorous dragon of 5,000 years gets unfairly villainized? An old herbivorous dragon who gets mistaken for an evil dragon, and Reiko, a young girl with miraculous powers, arrive in a totally new country, where the herbivorous dragon keeps taking the blame when he gets caught up in an elaborate conspiracy. Even though he just wants a peaceful life, the herbivorous dragon is continuously getting stuck in his role as the evil dragon, and walks further and further down the road towards overthrowing the Demon King. This sounds like it could be funny. I don't know if I have the time.
No.
Amadashi
That just looks like idols.
Just looks like idols. And those giant, like, early 2000s eyes.
I know, right? That's just golf.
Is this just golf?
I don't care about
It just
golf.
looks like real life golf. Is it golf? Sports?
It's probably golf.
It's probably golf. Manga. Negative, positive angler. Is this fishing? They're making anime about everything nowadays except for age-appropriate relationships.
Studio Nut. Sorry.
Studio Nut. What else does Studio Nut make? I feel like there's been some cool stuff. Coolly alternative.
Ah, I've never actually seen that because I only
Neither.
watched the original Fooly Cooly.
Anyway,
That looks cringe.
it does. And there is no English title.
That's fine.
Kunuro wa Kawaii Slime.
Just cute slime.
Cute slime.
That's fine, I guess.
Yeah. Is that just a Shiba? There is no English title. In the Warring States era, there were those who performed feats resembling demons or gods. But that is now a thing of the past. The Lord now lives in a completely declined and impoverished tenement. The Lord who has fallen into such circumstances encounters a single dog. Feeling pity for its peculiar short-limbed appearance, the Lord reaches out a hand and soon becomes amused by its mischievous behaviors. Thus begins the cohabitation of the fearsome Lord and a cheerful dog. bringing peace and harmony to their lives. I was hoping that when I started reading this, that the Lord was the dog, because I feel like I might watch that.
No.
Just an anime about a guy who is a dog, and like people don't care about him anymore, and it's real sad, and finding a family. I would watch that anime.
You can make that anime.
I could make that anime if I had a few $1 million.
Yeah.
Season 2 of something I've never heard of.
Oh, it looks weird.
This also looks weird. A depressed author, a concerned editor, an eccentric mushroom researcher, and a strange pink mushroom that turns into a dog. Put this all together and you get mushroom pup.
It just sounds like being puppy cat.
It does.
Pets. That also looks weird.
Yeah. I thought that was just Deku at first, but it's not. Lockdown Zone LVX.
Horror mystery.
Let's click on this one. Ryoka is awakened by a flurry of text messages from her mother. Panicked and rushed, Mom is clearly concerned by Ryoka's safety, but she's not too keen on letting her daughter know why. Reasoning being that nothing could really properly describe what is happening. The world might be ending, and there might be a massive new life form on the roof of their apartment building.
That's very vague.
That's very vague. This could be interesting.
Could be, or it could be bad. I'd give it an episode.
Yeah.
Just because we don't really know what's going on.
Yeah, 1 to 3 maybe. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. These are children.
Weird, cutesy.
Beastars, the final season,
How many
starts in December. I think this is the 3rd.
So we just missed season 2.
We missed season 2. Season 1 was so good.
It was good.
Something Gundam, Requiem for Vengeance.
That last one, Duel Masters.
Duel Masters is still going on. That was that card game that wasn't as good as Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in the day.
Wait, that's what it's called?
Duel Masters, yeah.
But, like, that's basically what Yu-Gi-Oh!
I know.
Okay.
Yeah. Movies.
No.
None of these look particularly amazing. This is just the Attack on Titan movie. And no one likes Attack on Titan.
You really don't like Attack on Titan.
They should have done better. I wish it was good. It had promise. And then they just threw it all away. But yeah. I feel like that's it. We've gone through pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Was there anything that really stood out to you?
There was a lot.
There's also the Terminator anime, which they're not listing for some reason. But, like, whatever. Yeah. I might check that one out. Because the trailer looked really good. Let's scroll back up. I want to check this one out.
Yeah,
because it sounds funny.
That with you.
This one being the weird one where the teacher has to go to a monster kids school. Anything else? Anything at all?
I feel like there was like one romance one, but I can't be bothered.
Goodbye Dragon Life. Might be on my to-watch list.
Just to have on.
Yeah. Especially now that I'm playing RuneScape. I need something to watch. This one?
Yeah.
If my wife becomes an elementary school student.
It sounds like it could be sweet.
It sounds like it could be really cute.
Yeah.
I hope it is. I might also watch this one. Where the guy's party didn't know he was secretly a DPS. And Demon Lord 2099. Both of these just appeal to like my inner teenager. That will always be there.
And then there's the Ranma 1/2.
Ranma 1/2, definitely.
Oh, and that one.
Which one?
The 365 Days to the Wedding.
Ooh, yeah.
I want to watch that.
Yes. Also, might check out this one.
Maybe.
I the Not with Namagami Sister. Where the guy's just trying to go to med school.
Yeah.
And then he has to get married. These people just try to work in an office and then they have to get married. That seems to be a theme right now.
I guess so.
You Are Miss Servant looks bad.
Yeah.
It looks like it could be good, but it's probably going to be bad.
Probably.
Dragon Ball Daima.
Yeah.
I've been excited about that since they announced it. The animation was amazing. I can see why it's taken them years to put it out. I think they started working on it like 2 or 3, at least 2 years ago. We could watch more of Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? Because we've only seen seasons 1 and 2. I'm very excited about Shangri-La Frontier season 2. And then also Uzumaki.
Yes.
Yeah. There's a lot of cool stuff to watch. I'm excited. Should we Make a light novel first, or do you want to talk about what we've watched and read?
Let's make a light novel real quick.
Yeah? Okay, give me a number between 1 and 37.
25.
25. And another one?
16.
16. And one more.
What was the highest number?
37.
32.
32. I got invited to karaoke by a sexy zombie, and now I don't remember my own name.
Oh my.
What is today's date? 17. I got invited to karaoke
I've never spelled that word.
by a sexy zombie, and now I can't remember my own name. So I'm taking that to mean you are now a zombie. You got turned into a zombie. Your memory's gone. You are now an undead.
See, that's much more wholesome than my immediate thought of like, ooh, I just did it really well with a sexy zombie.
Oh.
Now I'm so blasted in my mind.
We have very different thoughts. We have such different thoughts here.
Yours is so much better.
I'm just like, I went on a date with a sexy zombie that I didn't know was a zombie to karaoke. And then they bit me. And now I woke up the next day and I'm an undead and I can't remember anything.
How would you know that they're not a zombie?
What?
I've never seen a zombie that didn't look like a zombie.
Have you seen iZombie?
She looks like a zombie.
She just looks goth.
She looks like she hasn't slept in a million years.
Goth. You can't say shit. You didn't sleep for years.
That's true, and now I'm sleeping all the time.
Gotta make up for it.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's what I imagine is going on here.
So, you can't remember your name. So, are you going to try to undeadify yourself?
I don't know if you can undeadify yourself, but you might be able to like try and piece your life back together. Like maybe you don't forget everything, but like you forget a lot of like who you are. Or like now you are starving for people. And you need to like consume flesh in order to like start getting your memories back. Which is also gross.
So what genre would this be?
Is that just Tokyo Ghoul? I think what I'm imagining is a more comedic Tokyo Ghoul. What I want is Tokyo Ghoul is to Tokyo Ghoul what Kaiju number 8 is to Attack on Titan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But with more romance.
Fair.
Yeah. How does that sound to you?
I don't know much about Tokyo Ghoul. So.
Okay. Yeah. Lots of weird, like, horror. Lots of body horror.
Yeah.
But then it gets kind of shonen-y. Or, like, very combat-y. I appreciated it more when it was more just, like, kind of horror world-building kind of stuff. And then it got too fighty. Same thing with Noragami. Which is also getting a new season.
Okay, I also didn't finish that season either.
It started off so good. I also kind of feel the same thing about Yu Yu Hakusho, where like the first season starts off so good, and then eventually it gets fighty.
Yeah.
Like I really love season 2 with the Dark Tournament, but I loved the like world building. And,
I can agree.
Like kind of ghost detective cases.
Yeah.
And I wish there'd been more of that. They gotta stop upping the stakes too quickly. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What were we talking about earlier with that? Pokemon!
Yeah, because like now all of a sudden you're gonna save the world.
Yeah. Every single game.
Yeah.
Anyway, we did that. Talk about our
what we've been watching and reading recently.
Have you watched anything?
I'm still working my way through Haikyuu, man. It's been like a year.
It's so long.
It's not
even One Piece
It's
long.
not even that long. I'm just like slow on watch.
It's fine. We also watched Suzume, which was really good. I love how they got a very attractive main character that looks like a slightly buffer version of Hal from Hal's Moving Castle. And then he's just not there the whole time. He just doesn't look like that. He's just a chair.
I love it.
Yeah.
Chair is character of the year.
Yeah.
Character of the year.
Best chair I've ever seen.
Best chair. He's
So emotional.
3-legged.
Yeah. Like, they did such a good job acting as a chair.
So if you see a chair running down the street, what do?
I'd probably say that's not my problem.
I kind of want to follow it.
Yeah?
Not gonna lie.
I'm tired.
That's fair.
I'm real tired. That could be someone else's life. If you want to follow it, I'll go with you, but, like, if it's just me...
You're like, nah.
I might take a picture if my phone is handy, but I'm not putting any effort into it. Also, for all I know, it's just like a weird hallucination. I just need to sleep.
That would be like the most reasonable
Thought.
I feel. Yeah.
Like, damn. How long have I been awake?
Because, like, it's one thing if you have still chair floating across whatever. But it's another thing if legs of chair are moving.
Yeah. Very different.
Yeah.
They did such a good job of animating the legs, though.
I loved
it. Looked
it.
so funny and realistic.
Right?
For a moving chair.
Like, the fact that he has to learn how to walk as a 3-legged chair.
Yeah. It's so good.
So fun.
You also read Crazy Food Truck.
I did. That was the one manga that I read since the last time. Honestly, not that good. Like, there was more naked than expected and less food than expected. So,
That's a very misleading title.
Like, don't get me wrong, there was food.
What was there crazy?
There was crazy.
Was there truck?
There was a truck.
Okay. But like it's not called Crazy Naked Truck.
No. Like, I feel like it could get good at some point, but like
it's not there yet.
It didn't do it for me in one book.
Okay.
So I don't think I get more of it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you?
Yeah, I actually watched some anime. I finished Jobless Reincarnation Season 2, Part 2.
Right.
Yeah. It was good. It was... Pacing in it feels weird. I can tell they're just trying to get through this arc to get to something...
Bigger.
Probably bigger. But, like, it made it feel a little off.
That's fair.
There were some pretty emotional points, and they just felt kind of rushed, and, like, they let the story down a little bit. But overall, still, like, a solid B.
Okay.
Yeah.
Best arc so far?
Oh, no, definitely not.
No?
No, not even close.
Okay.
This might be the worst arc so far.
Really? Even more so than the freaking...
They did such a good job with the erectile dysfunction arc.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, pacing and, like, emotional investment-wise, the erectile dysfunction arc did a good job. Subject matter, that's debatable. But actual, like, quality of the product,
okay,
they did good. Season 2, Part 2, there's more quality, like, in the story.
Okay.
But I feel like the production of was not as good.
Okay.
And again, it just feels like they're trying to rush through it to get to the next big thing, because as far as I know, from seeing people talk on the internet, the next thing is very big.
Okay.
And next season should be incredible, if they don't drop the ball.
I have to continue watching, because
Yeah.
I am still, like, part way through season 1.
Yeah. Also, erectile dysfunction, not mentioned at all.
Wow.
He really gets over it. Good for him. I'm also watching That Time I Got Reincarnated Slime Season 3.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good. It's the same story it's always been. He's really just playing civilization in a new world as a slime. Season 3 has really just been like, hey, we're having a meeting. And then there's just meetings the whole season.
What?
Yeah, there's just lots of meetings.
Is that a good thing?
It's interesting. There's a lot of world building.
Okay.
There's not much, like, action, and that's okay.
Huh.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect that from just, hey, here's a bunch of meetings.
I know, right? Like, it's not bad. It definitely feels like lower budget because there's less action.
That's fair.
But, just lots of meetings.
Okay.
It's okay. Not as good as the other seasons, maybe, but not bad. I might rate it higher than season 2, part 2 of Jobless Reincarnation.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's about all I've watched.
Cool.
Yeah. We have a lot more to watch as we get into our next podcast, which will be in like 2 weeks. Our next anime podcast. We got a lot to do.
Shoot.
We're supposed to do it on the first stream of the month. But hey, we're going to start the Suicide Squad Isekai soon.
Yes.